on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the set.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 18, Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's a Steeler first down.
Okay, ready?
8-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Warren. Down the sideline, past the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets.
He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is first touchdown of the new year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, Panther straight. Panther ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for the Cowboys. 39 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
60 by 60 by.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That one swung out to Blue.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Rolling right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Charger, 19, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go. Gotta be lying. Dragon 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust, you soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go. Strike.
Ready. Here's a handoff to Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. They put Pickens in motion. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A run once more with Blue. And and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Cowboys Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Here's first and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's second and 10. Looking to throw. It's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It is third and long.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got a receiver, and that's last. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Panther 60.
They run straight ahead with Blue. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays, and that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 7.
Come on.
On second down, Warren. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Warren. this one in. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Bronco. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
13 yards. First down, Dallas.
From the gun, here's Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Auburn's good with the extra point. The Cowboys are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19, 70 left, Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
76, ready, go.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Suck backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
To the air, it's Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it. Up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
On the ground is Warren to start the drive, and he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On the ground, this is Warren. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
18 runs. 18 runs. Cowboy 80. Hawk 19 sight.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. Right side. It's Fireman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard.
Trap. Get in. 7 Tigers. 7 top. Trap all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. But will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves.
They put Pickens in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he'll be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Okay, ready? 2, 6.
They'll run with blue. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go street.
That is Ferguson in motion. Again, it's blue. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come 19, ready? 19, charge, Warriors, 70. Ready?
Now Milton. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
80. Hard 7 Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
A give. Here comes blue. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
2nd and 5.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Mustang 19.
In motion, Lamb. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cowboys are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blue trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal. This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal?
Check, smash. Check, smash. Go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
On the jump. 79. Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing up top. That is hard. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 99 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Steady.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming,
Let's go now.
and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Okay, ready?
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
19 right. Get it.
On play action, here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Thrust to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing, Milton. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
3rd and a yard.
Pass all 80. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 pass all 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. It's Blue. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Cup 19. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
In punt formation.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard
set.
line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick. Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Ready, set.
First down. A gain of 9
Let's go
yards.
now.
And the
Pass ball
Cowboys
80.
first down.
Steady.
From the gun, here's Milton. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air once more is Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
Mustang
line.
19. Viking 18.
Throwing again is Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. T.J. Watt, he had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. They put Pickens in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
First down.
Watch out, 52.
Lance looking to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Red 38. 43 rail. Blaster 6. Ready.
Lance. And he will score. Game on. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Buffalo 18, 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Back to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll run with Johnson. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Sam Williams on the stop. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Check. Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
One more time with Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready. 60 ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first down. Now Lance. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see.